Vedic literatures. Vipratipannate. We should understand the purpose of Vedas, not get carried away by the flowery words of the Vedas. When someone comes to us and says, when somebody comes and says to us something, we should understand why he is saying, not just what he is saying. So when the Vedas are giving some guidelines, when the Vedas are giving some process, we should understand what is the purpose of Vedas, why they are saying like this. We should not just go with the externals. That requires some intelligence. That requires some intelligence to understand that. Otherwise, we will get carried away by the external words. So we should understand the purpose of the Vedas. Vedescha sarver ahameva vedyo vedanta krit veda videva chaham. Purpose of all the Vedas is to learn that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. I am His eternal servant. I should surrender to Him. If the Vedic literature doesn't bring us to this point that I am the servant of Krishna, then studying Vedas, all that is useless. Shruti vipratipannate yada stasyasi nischala. When we understand Vedas, its perfect purport, then stasyasi nischala. We will become, our sthiti becomes nischala sthiti. Nischala sthiti. Stasyasi means sthiti. Nischala sthiti. We will be unaffected by the sukha, dukkha. We will be unaffected by loss, gain. We will be unaffected by death, birth. We will be unaffected by any kind of mana, apamana, success, failure, respect, humiliation. Sasyasi nischala. Nischala sthiti. We can achieve nischala sthiti. For that, we should understand the perfect purport of the Vedas. That's why Krishna says, Samadau achala buddhis tada yogam avapsase. Samadau achala buddhis. We should have achala buddhi. Achala buddhi means unflinching intelligence. Unflinching intelligence in Krishna. That yes, Krishna is my master, I am his servant. So that is what our title today. We can achieve Nischala Sthiti by having Achala Buddhi. Shruti vipratipannate yada stasasi Nischala Sthiti. How? Samadau Achala Buddhis, by fixed intelligence, by unflinching intelligence. Achala Buddhi. Tada yogam avapsase. Now, in a clear statement, when we are fixed up in intelligence, then we will not go here and there. Yes, this is what I want, this is how I should work. I want it, that's it. I will not go here and there. My buddhi is fixed up, then I will work for it, no matter what happens. Yes, Achala Buddhi leads us to Nischala Sthiti. But unfortunately, in our lives, we don't have Nischala Sthiti. We are carried away by the external words, external beauty. We are carried away by the skin beauty, liquid beauty. It is called liquid beauty. Yes, we are carried away by the liquid beauty. How soft, how white, how nice I look, how nice I speak, how nice I deal. We are carried away by these external things. These are all externals. That's why we are Achala Buddhi, Achala, Nischala Sthiti nahi hai. Achala Sthiti, Achala Sthiti. We are all just carried away by the emotions, carried away by the moods, carried away by the moods and modes. Modes means three modes. Moods means good, bad, अच्छा लग रहा है आज. Oh, आज अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. So mood swings, we are carried away by that. It is said, for a minute, in a minute, mind goes 70 thoughts, they goes through this mind. And in a minute, we are going through the 70 thoughts in our mind and 70 variations in our face. You see this face? You're able to see my face? So it's a big, in a minute, 70 thoughts comes and 70 variations in our face, 70 variations in our life. So we don't have a Nischala manasthiti. Our mind is not fixed. Our mind is moving, our moods are moving based on our mind. All our moods, it depends on our mindset. Mind is cool and calm now, we will be cool and calm. Mind is hyperactive, we will also be hyperactive. So our life is based on our mind, unfortunately. But it should be, our sthiti should be based on our buddhi. Mind is always pulling, pushing, it's playing a game with us. The mind has two proper mindly functions, two main functions. Of course, thinking, feeling, willing is a three activities, tasks of the mind. But two factors, two things this mind does constantly. That is bhoga, tyaga. In Sanskrit we call bhoga, tyaga. Yes, I want this, I don't want this. I want this, I don't want this. I want this, I don't want this. I will do this, oh, I don't want to do this. I will do this, I don't want to do this. So we are constantly, our mind is playing a game with us. Game. That's why we are having a Nischala, means Achala. Not Achala, Chala Sthiti. Our mind is not fixed. We are constantly moved here and there. But Bhagavad Gita, Krishna guides Arjuna, Samatvam Yoga Muchyate. We should be equanimous. We should not be disturbed by these moods, mind. How? How to do that? So this mind should be engaged, it should be controlled by the intelligence. For that we have to sharpen our intelligence. We have to fix our intelligence, unflinching buddhi, unflinching intelligence. Nischala sthiti will get when we have achala buddhi. Achala doesn't move. This intelligence is fixed enough. So we should sharpen our intelligence. On daily basis, practically we should read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. On daily basis we should hear. On daily basis we should have such discussions. Then our intelligence becomes sharpened. Yes, oh, this is a fact. This is not fact. Then our intelligence gets attracted to the truth. Then it gets fixed up there. When our intelligence gets fixed up, achala buddhis, then we will have controlled mind. When we have a controlled mind, then we will have Nischala sthiti. Nischala sthiti. Some boy, I remembered in Geetam college, his name was Nischal. His name was Nischal. But he was not Nischal. His name was Nischal. But he was not Nischal. He was continuously doing that, doing this. I asked him to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. One day he chants, another day he doesn't chant. I had to go to his hostel room, daily, not daily, at least weekly twice I used to go to his hostel rooms to meet him. Now he's doing some job in abroad, not in India. So understand this sequence. Unfortunately, we are not fixed up. Our activities, we make plans, but we don't execute those plans. We have always sukha, dukkha. We'll be carried away by the external things because we have uncontrolled mind. Our manasthiti is not fixed up. So to control this mind, we should have a fixed intelligence, achala buddhis. So we should focus on training our intelligence. We should daily basis, we should do swadhyaya. We should do study of shastras. We should discuss this truth, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. This Nischala Sthiti is possible when we have Achala Buddhi. Okay. For this Achala Buddhi, there is a problem, We have Achala Buddhi, fixed up intelligence. To come to this point, fixed up intelligence, it takes time. We need to get trained properly. It takes time. We need to get trained properly. We have a continuously doubts. We have doubts, samshaya. Really, is it correct or not? So these are the big enemies for intelligence. Samshaya. Questions can be asked, but doubts are very dangerous. There is a difference between doubts and questions, devotees. So doubts are the, samshaya is a big enemy. Doubts are the demons. Doubts are very dangerous in fixing up our intelligence. So there is a small difference between questions and doubts. Questions means prashna in Sanskrit. We are eager to learn something. We are eager to learn something. With utmost respect, we ask the speaker. That is a called question. We are eager, utmost respect, we ask the speaker. See, you explained me this, but I am not able to understand this. Utmost respect. Can you please explain me this again? I am eager to learn this. Can you explain this? That is called question. But doubt, samshaya, is very dangerous. We suspect. We have a doubt on the speaker itself. Really, what he is speaking, is it true? Is it Shastras, is Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam is true? We suspect the speaker, we have a doubt on the speaker, we suspect on the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. Then we ask, that is called doubt, samshaya. Samshayatma vinashyati. Krishna says in Gita, samshayatma vinashyati. One who has a samshayas, he will not have any progress in his life. We can ask question. Questions are encouraged. So doubts are very, very dangerous in the path of fixing our intelligence. Like samshayas are various types. We have a samshaya about ourselves. Who am I? Whether am I this body or soul? We have a samshaya of God. Is he normal human being or Supreme Lord? We have a samshaya on us, on Lord. We have a samshaya on the path, process. Really, will chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra will help us? So this is called samshaya. We should keep that implicit faith on the speaker. We should keep a faith in Bhagavad Gita. That can help us. That can help us to fix up our intelligence. So I will end with one more important shloka. From Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a shloka. There is a science of Krishna consciousness. There are 5 shlokas mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. Shinavatam swakata Krishna punya shravana kirtana hrudayantasto hi abhadrani vidunoti suhrit satam. So these are shlokas, 5 shlokas. This is the first shloka. This is from Srimad Bhagavatam. 5 shlokas, signs of Krishna consciousness. The last shloka of this, it explains, by hearing constantly about Krishna, by daily attending Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam classes, our Rajoguna, Tamoguna get rid of. We will get rid of Rajoguna, Tamoguna. We will get established in Sattva-guna, Shuddha Sattva. Then our heart becomes very, very jubilant, happy. Then vidyate hridaya grantis, chidyante sarva samshayaha, kshiyante chasya karmani, drishta evatmanishware. So this is the last shloka of the 5 important shlokas, 5 shlokas of signs of Krishna consciousness. It explains the process, how to fix our intelligence. Yes, it explains, by hearing constantly about Krishna, by attending Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam classes regularly, our Rajoguna, Tamoguna comes down. Then we come to Sattva-guna. When we come to Sattva-guna, our heart becomes very happy, jubilant. Then we understand the Tattva Vijnanam, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam Tattva Vijnanam, we understand nicely. Then, Vidyate Hridaya Grantis, we will get rid of all the attachments. Chidyante Sarva Samshayaha, whatever the doubts we have, it get cleared off. Kshiyante Chasya Karmani, we will get established in direct communion with Krishna. Drishta Evatmanishware, when our intelligence fixed up, Achala Buddhis, then we can see Krishna face to face. Do you know that? Can you imagine? We can see Krishna face to face. Drishta Evatmanishware, we can see Krishna everywhere when there is no doubt in philosophy. So that's what today's shloka. Yes. Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 54th. You can see Krishna everywhere, like Prahlad Maharaj. He is seeing Krishna everywhere, at every place. Because evam yogam vapsasi. He has achieved that yoga. He is able to see Krishna face to face because he is fixed up in intelligence. I am servant of Krishna. Krishna is the source of everything. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Krishna is the cause of all the causes. This clear understanding Prahlad Maharaj got. That's why he is able to see Krishna everywhere. So that is a Nischala Sthiti. In the Nischala Sthiti, we can see Krishna everywhere. For the Nischala Sthiti, we have to have a Achala Buddhis. Achala Buddhis. When we have Achala Buddhis, then we can control this mind and have a Nischala Sthiti. For this Achala Buddhis, we have to read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, hear Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam on daily basis. Then Drishta Evatmanishware. All the doubts will get cleared off. The demons' doubts will get cleared off and we can see Krishna face to face. Hare Krishna. So thank you very much, devotees. Anybody has any questions, comments, we can take. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Anybody has any questions, comments?